way back when United States was still in development, way back in like the 1920s and the 1930s, men from the Philippines, they were hired as foreign workers, and they were helping to do agriculture and labor work. But get this, back in the older days, just like what England did, Spain did, and France did, they colonized countries and forced them to use like first names of that the Philippines, they were under what is called British rule. Nowadays, they have got their own independence from England. Now, this was way back when United States it was made up with immigrants from England. And then they went down to what is now Canada and now United States. But while Canada is still loyal as a sovereign country to England, United States they wanted their independence. And while United States they did try to colonize Canada way back in 1779 and War of 1812, which they lost to the British for Canadian provinces, Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, the indigenous tribes, and the British Army. United States, they also have past a history of dividing what was once Korea into half when they were fighting over land, which also the Soviet Union, present day Russia, also got involved, and that's why you have South Korea, which is more of a Republican, and the North Korea is more of a democratic. Well, South Korea they have a democracy, like most countries around the world. North Korea is just like present day Russia. Strict rules with their leader running the country like a powerhouse. So at that time, the Philippines they had to deal with them. So what the Filipinos they were doing for the United States at this was when around the time when the Industrial Revolution that was happening. They worked in farms and canneries, labor camps, and boarding houses all across California state and Pacific Northwest. Now, it was mostly men who did this. And back in the old days, there was a lot of segregation, just like they did to the black and brown community and women. They still had to do. They were under segregation. That they didn't have the right to vote, the right to work. They were just cook and clean and make babies. So any Filipinos from the Philippines who immigrated, who chose to immigrate to United States, it was difficult for them to get married due to the segregation. So this resulted in this anti-Filipino riots in Watsonville, California. Even though they had the right to add workers to so 4 years later, the tidings McDuffie Act, they tried to limit the number of immigrants from the Philippines by 50 people per year. So this was back in the Filipino United States history, but this is not talked about much. So what they now call the Filipinos back in the day, who they were foreign workers working on farms and factories because these Caucasian people in the United States they didn't want to do the hard work. They do instead wanted to do use just like how they treated like the African slaves. So these people are called generation and there's the earliest Filipinos who have lived and worked in the United States. While enduring racism and xenophobic activity and now while you see Filipinos all across not just in the United States but also in Canada. Yeah, this is what happened to them. So and Filipinos, they're all hardworking people, just like every single immigrant from any single country. Well, other countries like Canada might acknowledge them, but United States, they're still trying to erase that and hide that, especially what Donald Trump is trying to do currently. So spread the word. And respect to any Filipinos.